What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be installing the radiator, and we're going to jack up the car, put it on stands, see how it goes. I think it's going to be no problem. I'm not going to run the fans since I don't want to run relay, and they've never really worked well for me in the past. This radiator seemed kind of tweaked, and so I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to just push it in, like force it in. All right, guys. Alright, so while it's draining, just wanted to talk about some of the things that's happening. The actual snorkel is going to come out. I'm not going to use that anymore. The bracket that I made, I'm not going to use that anymore. Fan shroud, not going to use that anymore. I'm going to take out the radiator, reuse both of these brackets, these radiator brackets, and then eventually I want to get an engine intake. If you have an engine intake you want to sell me for a decent price, hit me up. Super Bowl Sunday, hopefully your team wins. I don't watch sports, so I'm out here doing what I'd rather be doing. Okay, so here you can see the difference between a Koyo plug, which is this one, and a OEM radiator plug. This is again 10 by 1.25, and this is probably 12 by 1.5, or I don't know what this one is, but 10 by 1.25, and it has these little grooves, little groove right here, right there. You see that groove, that cutout, so that you can drain the radiator. So if you guys know where I can get one of these for decent cheap price, put the link in the comments, and eBay link or something. That'd be dope. Thanks, guys. Here it is, guys. Leaving these two bushings in. I'm gonna have way more room to look at the engine bay. Super rusty, or not rusty, with surface rust, but I mean, most of these do. This is not a good chassis. It's pretty rusty, but it'll do. Once I get the engine intake, it'll be super clean. I want to get, all the basic stuff. I have a valley cover that I might throw on. Just, if you know the spark plug wire set that I should get that corresponds with that, or it works with that, let me know, because I've been trying to search them. Thinking about just cutting this one down. I'm not sure if this comes off. Cut it down like right here, pull the wire through, put this piece back up here. We'll see if I ever get there. It's kind of glued on there, but looks a little bit wider. Maybe I can take this side off, cut this down, push this forward. Doable. I'll try it on some other ones that I don't need first before I do that. Okay. Time for the install. Alright guys, so it's in. Had to shorten this top hose. Bottom hose is fine. There's a lot of flex and play in there, so you have room to move it around. But and no pinching. But this one, I had to loosen this top bolt, this bolt, and rotate it, clock it so that it actually fits correctly. Does the radiator fit? It's in. Second hand, so you never know. Sits in a weird position. This bracket right here touches the radiator, which I don't like, but this one does too. It's just a weird situation. I've never had a Koyo before, so this is the first one. It might be how all of them are. Front mounts, the bottom mounts are in. You actually have to bend this. You have to bend this frame right here. There's like a frame that sits here, and then you have to actually bend it in like this. So that's true for both sides. You see how it's bent? I had a hammer. At first I hammered it straight. I bent it straight, thinking that it was like messed up for like no reason, and then I realized that it needed to be bent in order to install it. That's a really tight fit in there. But I think if I ever take it out, I'll modify this area, just like bend the frame here out a little bit more. But for now it fits. I'm gonna fill it up and see how it goes. Burp the system, and then give you a feedback. I mean, it looks pretty. Opens up this area, which I had opened before. I like the clutch fan because it works super nice. Never had issues at idle. Like I said, waiting for an engine intake. I do like that. I think that's it for now. Brand new radiator cap. Some of you guys already saw it in the Instagram post. 9 pounds. I said 9 pounds in the other one. Oh, there it goes. 9.9? 0.9 pounds. Alright. Oh, and before I fill her up, these are the 2 shrouds I have left over. This is the radiator, which is still a really decent looking radiator. Not too bad. This is how much I had to cut off. Did it twice. This is the old radiator cap off of that one. And then, let's see, what else was I going to show you? Oh, snorkel. Probably just going to give this to my brother or just store it. Looks cool and all, but, yeah, well, what are you going to do? Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's been going for a good 10-15 minutes. Bubbles have been coming up. I've been topping it off with some water. Gonna give it a test drive and then report back. There you have it, installed. Took it for a test drive, pushed it pretty hard. No leaks. Stood up nicely. I am pretty happy. Makes the bay look pretty and functional. So off to the next one, I guess. There's no such thing as the end. My brand new radiator, my brand new alternator. Thanks for watching, guys.